Hi kids, it's Reverend Kyle here. I was just thinking how much I miss seeing you all. How much I miss doing our kids' talks, and how much I miss seeing you go down to Sunday school. So I thought that I would just kind of hang out in the Sunday school room here, and maybe I would tell you a story. One of my favorite Bible stories. Is that okay? So one of my favorite Bible stories has to do with Jesus. And Jesus is at a wedding. He's at his wedding with his mom, and he has his friends, the disciples, all around him. But a problem happens. The problem is they run out of wine. Now, when Jesus was alive, wine at a wedding was very important. And so running out of wine was not a good thing at all. So they come to Jesus and say, Jesus, please help us. And Jesus tells the helpers, well, go and get some water from one of the big stone jars that we have off to the side. Now, we don't have a stone jar, but I have a little pitcher of water, and I have a vase. And so the helpers, they go and they get some water from the big stone jars. Now, let me ask you, when they take the water to the head of the wedding, what do you think happens? Do you think that the wine disappears? No, the wine did disappear, not at all. That's not what happened. But when the head of the wedding pours out the water has become wine. So Jesus saves the wedding. Now there's a whole lot going on in that story, but one of the most important things is Jesus changing water into wine was a big symbol for people. That God had come to God's people to help them and to save them. That's what Jesus was trying to show by changing the water into wine. It's pretty good. We know that there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And people might, they may not feel very well, and people might be sick, and there's a lot of people who are worried. And we might not see Jesus right beside us. But one of the things that we can remember is that no matter what, Jesus is there to help us and to save us. And if we have friends who are going through a hard time, or if we have aunts and uncles who might be sick or something like that, we can remember that Jesus is with them to help them as well. And we might not always see that help. But we can believe and we can trust that Jesus is there. Because all through the Bible, Jesus proves that he is one that we can trust. So I hope you know that Jesus is always with you. And that Jesus loves you very, very much. Keep on coloring the pages that I send you, and I look forward to being able to see you back in church sometime. God bless you. Jesus loves you very much.